Francis Marion University for today's Peach Belt Conference matchup between the Lander Bearcats and the Francis Marion University Patriots. Today's matchup is the first Peach Belt match for the Francis Marion Patriots, and the Lander Bearcats come in at 0-1, losing a nail-biter to conference foe Flagler 2-3. So we're going to get ready for the national anthem here, and we'll rejoin you in just a moment.
University and the Smith University Center for tonight's Peach Belt Conference volleyball match between the Lander University Bearcats and your Francis Marion University Patriots. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. At this time, let's meet the starters for the Bearcats from Greenwood, South.
So we'll run through a few statistics and a few other things in preparation for the match. Firstly, starting for Lander, number 3, Boo Luther, number 5, Riley Kinsler, number 8, Maya Walker, number 10, Kyra Ross, number 11, Hannah Ritz, number 13, Madeline Reed, and the libero is going to be number 6, Hannah McManus. For the Patriots, starting number 8, Kayla Arthur, number 11, Alyssa Hansen, number 13, Finn Malines, number 14, Ianla Thigpen, number 16, Lily Walton, and number 17, Courtney Abdur-Rahim. Lander is coached by Ashley White and assisted by Ashley Veach. Francis Marion is coached by Lauren Baufield, assisted by A.J. Lux. A few key players for Lander to be on the lookout for. Leading the way in kills is Kyra Ross, followed by Hannah Ritz. And the setter for Lander is Madeline Reed, who leads the way with 9.7 assists per set. Leading the way in serving is Melissa Luther, and that's Boo Luther. And the libero, and this is a 4-year starting libero, is going to be, let's make sure that we get this right, Hannah McManus. Hannah McManus has been a standout for her entire career at Lander, earning the libero jersey for parts even of her freshman year, and then ever since. And here in her senior year, she leads the team defensively with a whopping 5.78 digs per set. As to the Patriots come in at 8-6, and this is their first conference match, as mentioned before. And Alyssa Hansen leads the way in kills. And Alyssa has been hot as of late, leading the way. She gets 3.29 kills per set, and that number's been increasing throughout the season. Right behind her is Kayla Arthur with 119. The setter is Finn Malines, and she's at 9.13 assists per set, and she's been the lone setter with the exception of one match where Madeline Winning and Kayla Arthur took on the setting duties in a 6-2 system. But I'd expect for Malines to be setting today in a full-time capacity. Courtney Abdur-Rahim continues to lead the team in in aces with 24. And last year she was a Peach Belt Conference, one of the leaders in aces, and she was also up there nationally as well. So we're getting ready to get our match started here between the Patriots and the Bearcats, and it's crucial for the Patriots to have a good start to conference. Meanwhile, Lander is trying to right the wrongs from nip and tuck match against Flagler College. Front row for the Patriots is going to be Alyssa Hansen along with Finn Malines, and also up front Lily Walton. In the backcourt, Courtney Abdur-Rahim with Kayla Arthur and Ianla Thigpen, and Ianla has come out for the libero, senior Natalie Vaughn. Front row for Lander to get started is going to be number 10, Kyra Ross, number 8, Maya Walker, and it looks like number 11, Hannah Ritz, and we're getting ready to get started here with Courtney Abdur-Rahim on the serve. Short serve to start. Libero Hannah McManus runs up for the short, and immediately that ball goes off and into the seats, into the scorer's table. That's a unique start. Not many teams begin with a short serve, and they were expecting a hard flat from Courtney Abdur-Rahim. She goes short. She goes flat and short, easy short for the point. Lander is scrambling again. Serve receive is always critical in the game of volleyball, and we'll have to see a lot of that today. Lander in transition does a great job off the swing of Kira Ross, and entering the game immediately for Lander on substitution is number 12, Deona Mims. She comes in place of Boo Luther, number 3. Back to serve is number 10, Kira Ross. Good flat serve from Ross. Perfect, good pass from Natalie Vaughn. Big swing from Alyssa Hansen. We get transition on the right side attack from Ritz. Here comes another big swing from Alyssa Hansen. That ball glances off the block, off the hands of Ritz, and that's down for a point. We're gonna hear Alyssa Hansen's name called quite a bit this match. She's been the go-to player for the Patriots of late. Lily Walton on the serve. That serve goes long, and the game is tied at 2. And the libero, Hannah McManus, is in to serve, and entering the game is Riley Kinsler, the middle blocker. Good serve from McManus. Perfect pass. Oh, good pass from Vaughn. And Ayanla Thigpen with the tip. And here comes the swing of Ritz. Ritz swings down the line, but that ball goes just out. Good swing by Ritz. Good idea, but that ball sailed just long for her. We'll see her work that line a little bit later. Here comes the serve of Finn Malines. That brings to the front row Kayla Arthur. Good pass from Lander. Lander runs the quick shoot, and Patriots are scrambling here. We get an attack from Arthur, and here comes the outlet swing from the lefty Ritz. Nice dig from Malines. Alyssa Hansen with the swing. That ball goes just deep into the perimeter defense, just deep for Lander. Entering the game is Maddie Moss for Lander, and she comes in place of Hannah Ritz. Maddie Moss is the freshman setter from Birmingham, Alabama, but I expect she's going to be spending more time on defense than she is setting here. Oh no, she's going to step in and set. Smart play by her. She goes with the tip. Good dig by Moss. Finn Malines with the set. And here comes Moss with another set. That's definitely a tempo ball. That ball was pushed maybe a little bit far. Deona Mims took the swing, but that ball went into the antenna. That's a point for the Patriots. Patriots take an early 4-3 lead. Here comes the serve of Alyssa Hansen. Good serve, deep serve by Hansen to Kira Ross. Ross with a perfect pass. Good block on the case of the Patriots, and Lander survives the rally. We get a little bit of a block. Good transition from Lander. We're going to get a little bit of an outlet swing. And that ball gets blocked by Jan Lethigpen. The outlet swing of number 12, Diona Mims, wasn't high enough to get over the outstretched blocking arms of Jan Lethigpen. And Thigpen blocks that down for a point. 5-3 Patriots. Perfect pass from Hannah McManus. Good transition from Lander, but a short tip falls a little too short, and that ball never quite cleared the net. So far, Lander's still trying to find their next gear here. They've made a few errors. That's contributed to the 6-3 lead for the Patriots. We get a shoot set. That ball goes out, and a little bit of a rhythm issue on that set from Maddie Moss to Riley Kinsler. And Lander's going to call an early timeout and see if they can right the ship here. 4 of the 7 Patriot points are rooted in Lander errors here, so if Lander can correct those errors, we'll have a different volleyball game altogether. As for the Patriots just want to keep what they're doing. They've had some good swings from Alyssa Hansen, and then a couple of outlet swings over there as well, and then one more from Kayla Arthur. We'll have to see what the plan is for the Patriots when we start getting some rallies here. Patriots have come out hot in their Peach Belt Conference, first Peach Belt Conference match of the season, and they're having that at home. They're excited for that, and obviously they've come out ready to play, and at 7-3, that timeout is well merited by Coach Ashley White. She wants to stop any sort of inconsistency here and get back to the kind of play that brought them so close against Flagler College earlier in the week. So the officials have motioned that we are ready to go, and we're going to get the serve of Finn Malines. Good. Pardon me, that's Alyssa Hansen. Good serve from Hansen. We go middle quick from Riley Kinsler, and Lander's in business here. Now we get free ball play, and here comes Lander. Big swing, and that's off the set of Madeline Reed. So Madeline Reed is playing front row, right side, and then right back is Maddie Moss. So they're doing a little switcheroo on setting here, and it looks like, based on the instruction of Lander, Maddie Moss may have just switched back to defense. We'll have to see what coach has in mind. Good swing from Kayla Arthur, but now Lander's in system. Finn Malines with a good set to the outside. That ball gets blocked, and we're going to play on here. And good play by Riley Kinsler going behind the setter. More of a back quick or almost a short slide. That ball deflects off the block and down for a point for Lander. Lander's scored 2 out of the timeout. There's a serve from Boo Luther. Good serve from Boo. And Patriots get a big outlet swing. Perfect dig pass from Hannah McManus. And here comes the Patriots. A good dig off the attack of Jan Lethigpen. Good job by the Patriots to survive out of transition. And here comes Lander again. We get a power tip. Nice dig by the Patriots. The Patriots survive. Great play, but smartly Lander goes middle quick. And some scrappy play from Natalie Vaughn and the rest of the Patriots defense. And while that's a point for Lander, you almost think that that's more momentum for the Patriots. A lot of scrappy digs. So we're going to get a timeout with all the players sliding around, and that floor is a little slick, so we're going to wipe up the floor here after all that scrappy play. As for Lander just kept on coming, and when Frances Marion picked up the second scrambling ball, they had a hard time getting back, transitioned and into position to block, so Lander smartly went middle quick to score the point. So now we're back in action. We're ready to go. And here's the serve of Boo Luther. Good serve by Luther, and now it is 7-6. A little bit of a miscommunication by the Patriots. Patriots were trying for a combination of Ianla Thigpen for the middle quick, and then Kayla Arthur right behind her. But then Thigpen maybe wasn't sure if it was hers. That didn't allow her to take the best swing that she could have. We go back outside to Courtney Abdur-Rahim, and Lander had their focus on the middle, and the result was a swing off of one blocker. Courtney Abdur-Rahim tools the block. That ball goes out for a point for the Patriots. Re-entering the game is Lily Walton, and here's the serve of Natalie Vaughn. Natalie Vaughn eclipsed the 1,000 dig mark earlier this season. Great career mark for her. Great play by her. Great leaping one-handed set from Madeline Reed to the awaiting middle quick attacker, and the quick attacker pushed the tool off the block for a point. Good play by Lander, and especially good on the middle to go up with the setter. More scrappy play from the Patriots, and it came off the dig of Natalie Vaughn, and Finn Malines was able to kind of chip that dig over, just glancing over the net. That ball went down onto the floor for a point for the Patriots. 9-8 Patriots. Here's the serve of Kayla Arthur. Good serve by Arthur into the deep court. We get a line swing out of Madeline Reed. And I like the idea from Lander of switching up setter duties. They almost always have a setter available. And we're going to get a call on that block. That's going to be an illegal block, net touch against Maya Walker, number 8. Here's another serve from Kayla Arthur. And Maddie Moss with the set, but that shoots a little bit errant, and that ball goes down, and that never made it over. Kyra Ross was trying to tip it over, but that ball never quite made it over. 11-8 Patriots. Here comes the serve of Kayla Arthur. Arthur's on a 2-point run so far. Good serve by Arthur. Good pass by Boo Luther. We get a big swing from Kyra Ross, but we're going to say no touch on the block. That ball went into the net, but never did touch the block. The result off the fourth touch was a point for the Patriots. 12-8 Patriots. Another good serve, good pass by Lander. We're going to go high outlet. That ball is blocked by Malines and Walton. Another block by Malines and Walton. Scrappy coverage save from McManus. And here comes the Patriots. We get the slide from Walton, and that's a rare error from Walton on the cut slide. Good ball by her. Entering the game for Lander, Hannah Ritz. Hannah Ritz is a big threat offensively, so we'll see what the entry of Ritz does for the offense of the team. She takes the place of Maddie Moss. So now Madeline Reed on the set. Patriots are in system. We get a tip from Courtney Abdur-Rahim. Some good scrappy defense on both teams. Both teams are starting to really wake up. It's a nice lefty swing from Hannah Ritz. And the block's going to have to adjust for the Patriots to get their hands more square on the lefty swing. You get a missed serve from Lander, kind of a missed opportunity there. They're in a very good rotation. This is their starting rotation with Ritz, Maya Walker, and also Kyra Ross. 13-10 Patriots off the serve of Courtney Abdur-Rahim. Good serve by Abdur-Rahim. And Lander's a little out of system. They go back row attack to Luther. And we get more ball out of Lander. Big lefty swing. And that's more like what the doctor ordered for Lander. Hannah Ritz with a big bomb left with that lefty swing. Then she goes right into the center of the court of the Patriots. Great play by her. Now it's 11-13, and Lander is back to serve. and this is Kyra Ross. Good serve by Ross. That ball comes in a little flat. That ball hits the net and falls short. And here comes the serve of Lily Walton. Walton's been known to put together a few good runs earlier in the season, so we'll see if she can put one in right now. And unfortunately, that ball sails long. 14-12 Patriots. And we're going to get the serve of Hannah McManus. Entering the match is number 5, Riley Kinsler. Good block by Lander. A little bit of an errant coverage by Natalie Vaughn. That ball in coverage, she flipped it just over. That resulted, that created an opportunity to get for Kinsler to block the ball down in one. Good point for Lander. Good serve by Hannah McManus. And the Patriots are a little bit out of sorts. Perfect pass from Lander. Big swing from number 12, Deanna Mims. And now the Patriots are scrambling. Hannah McManus with an outlet to the lefty. And the Patriots have not stopped the lefty since about 10 points. So now we're tied at 14-14. Really off the arm of Hannah Ritz, who has scored 3 quick kills over the course of the last several points. We get a power tip from Ianla Thigpen. Thigpen with a nice job working that ball off the set. Can't say enough about the effort of Thigpen there. She had to adjust off of a set that maybe wasn't quite in front of her attacking arm. So great job by her and great job by Finn Malines to put something up that could be handled by Thigpen. Nice job all around. We get a touch off the block, and Lander takes their now we're tied at 15. And we're just gonna play a set to 10 here. We've been nip and tuck. FMU has had a lead of as many as 4 points at 7-3, but much past that, we've been back to close to tied here. Nice even match so far. Big bombing back row attack from Kyra Ross, and here comes the tip from Kayla Arthur, and Lander's in system. Here comes Lander again. Big swing from Madeline Reed. Big swing from Hansen, and both teams are just swinging and blocking. Great block. Great block for Alyssa Hansen and Ianla Thigpen. And the Patriots are unsure if the play had stopped. They really thought they had the point, and in fact they did, but credit to them to continue playing until they were motioned that they were definitely done with the point. 16-15. And Patriots, and Alyssa Hansen steps back to serve. Good serve by Hansen. Perfect pass from McManus. Lander kicks it outside. We get a swing from Deanna Mims, and that swing goes just wide off the left sideline for that ball that goes out of bounds. Coach Ballfield gives a high five to Natalie Vaughn. Congrats on the no touch. That's a smart move to allow that ball to go out of bounds. Unique play that just took place there, and regardless of the uniqueness of the earlier part of the rally, Thigpen and Kayla Arthur step in for a nice block, and the Patriots reopen their lead to 18-15. Here comes the serve of Alyssa Hansen. Good serve from Hansen. Lander's a little out of system. Get a little mini roll shot. Kayla Arthur on the swing, but Lander's in system. Perfect pass by Lander. That was off the pass of Corey Nichols into the game for Lander. Nice dig by her. And entering the game now is back into play is Boo Luther. Boo Luther put together a good run of serves her last round, so we'll see what she can do this time around. Good serve by her, and the Patriots, sure enough, are out of system. Nice serve by Luther. Nice dig by Luther. Here comes Lander in system. Big swing from Kyra Ross, and the decoy of Riley Kinsler really held that block of Ianla Thigpen, and that was just enough to prevent her from getting out to help Kayla Arthur, and the result was a swing from Kyra Ross into the gap of the block for a point. Here comes Lander again. Lander runs the middle quick. Kinsler hits that, Kinsler hits that ball into the middle back, but unfortunately Finn Malines couldn't quite corral that pass, and the set was errant on double contact. Sure enough, Boo Luther has put together a 3-point run. She put a good run together her last rotation in which she was serving, and sure enough, she's put 3 on to tie the Patriots now. The score is 18-18. So we got a bit of a pause in the action while they clean up the floor. A lot of scrambling Patriots, so without a doubt, they want to make sure they don't slip. Here's the serve of Boo Luther. Good serve by Luther. Patriots are in business. They go out to Courtney Abdur-Rahim. That ball is sent out of bounds, and Abdur-Rahim was really trying for the touch call, or trying for the tool, but she couldn't quite get it, and the Patriots call their first timeout. This is the first lead from Lander. Lander leads 19-18. So it's been a bit of back and forth here, and both teams have settled into some very good play. Early on, both teams were a bit error-prone, so now the teams are definitely getting back into a higher level of play. So the coaches are kind of conferring here just to make sure that their plans are united when they go and instruct the Patriots on how they're going to come out of this timeout and how they're going to strategize that. I'd expect the possibility of a line swing out of Courtney Abdur-Rahim. She did miss one a moment ago, but that seems to be an open swing off the block and possibly even off the tool. I know that the Patriots got at least one tool swing of that nature early on in this set. So the officials have just beckoned their 15-second whistle for the teams to return to the court. Both teams have broken their timeout. And we'll have to see what the Patriots can do here on offense. Offensively, you're going to have Courtney Abdur-Rahim, Ian Lathigpen, and Kayla Arthur. Arthur is another key target. Patriots are in a good offensive situation here if they can get the pass they want. Yep, sure enough, they go to Courtney Abdur-Rahim on a combination play. They went 32 with decoys from Thigpen and Arthur, and Lander's back in system. A little bit of mistiming from Kyra Ross, but she has enough hang time to still put her hands on the swing. I think she left a little early and she knows it, but with that hang time of hers, she was up in the air, and on her way down, she was still able to make contact. That really threw off the FMU defense. Perfect pass from Natalie Vaughn. We get the middle quick from Ian Lathigpen. That ball goes down for a much-needed point to break the Lander run. But for Boo Luther, that'd be a 5-point run to put Lander ahead, 20-19. There's a serve of Natalie Vaughn. McManus with another perfect pass. This time the swing is good and true from Kyra Ross. And here comes the Patriots. Kind of a mistouch from Alyssa Hansen. She tried to two-hand shoot it to the left back, but that ball came off her hands on a double contact. That's a point for Lander. Here comes the serve of Riley Kinsler. Good flat serve from Kinsler. Perfect pass from Natalie Vaughn. And Lily Walton comes in on the middle quick. And I think the Lander block was a little bit out of place there. And nice to see Lily Walton get on the board. Great set from Finn Malines. And Lily Walton with the swing. She went a little bit wrist away on that one to swing that ball in between the middle back and the left back of Lander. Here comes the serve of Kayla Arthur. And we get a bump set from Lander, and we're back to tie at 21. Kyra Ross got a little aggressive on a lower set, and the result is a tie ball game. And you can see that Coach White is trying to cheer her team on to try to shake that misplay off. Big swing from Kyra Ross, so they just go right back to her. Ross hits that ball off the block and down to the floor. Re-entering the game is Hannah Ritz, the lethal lefty. She had about 3 kills in her last rotation alone. And we'll see if they go to Ritz here late in this first set. Roll shot from Courtney Abdur-Rahim. Lander was on it all the way. Another big swing from Ross, but that ball gets dug. Back row attack, smart back row attack from Kayla Arthur. That was a smart set from Finn Malines. I think Lander was not expecting a tempo right back set. And it was right on the spot. And Kayla Arthur makes no mistake. That ball goes down for a kill. Here comes the serve of Courtney Abdur-Rahim, another short one. This one's not short enough. Lander's in system. And they go combination play to Ritz. Nice dig from McManus. We get a corner, and we get a bit of an arm stab from Natalie Vaughn. Now, Patriots survive. Here comes Lander. We get a save from Ritz. And the fans are not too happy about things, but I do think that that ball went around the antenna correctly. And the coaches are saying that the ball went around the antenna, but instead it did not. Well, now the line judge is going to confer with the up ref. And the line judges are going to come, and we're going to have a little bit of a conversation. But for now, the point stands for Lander. We'll see if it gets reversed. And the point stays with Lander. And it's 23-22 Lander. And what's going to happen here is Lander gets the point. And now what we want to see is if the Patriots can return to composure and handle the serve of Kyra Ross. And in the front row for Lander, we're going to get probably going to get a dose of Hannah Ritz. And I think Coach Boffield smartly calls timeout. She wants to get her team and their mindset back on the play upcoming. And maybe it was a call they're not happy with, but composing themselves and just getting back to play is probably the right thing to do. So the Patriots have used their second timeout, and Lander leads 23-22. Kyra Ross is going to come in on the serve. That's the senior from Jacksonville, Florida. Kyra Ross has a pretty explosive swing, and in the back row, we'll see if she gets a back row attack. But for now, she's rotated the back row, so Lander loses that offensive threat. Lander has used a little bit of a mix here setting-wise, but it has really paid off in not only surprising the Francis Marion Patriots defense, but also it has allowed Madeline Reed to both set and do a little bit of attacking. So having Maddie Moss come in and set has allowed the team to set, Maddie has been able to set Madeline Reed, and the result is you get a double threat from Madeline Reed. Patriots are in system. We go tip from Lily Walton, and here comes Lander. Big lefty swing from Hannah Ritz. She rips it down the line, untouched for a kill. And Lander has their first set point. Here comes the serve of Kyra Ross. Good serve by Ross. Perfect pass from Courtney Abdur-Rahim. And Malines to Walton in the middle. And Walton goes back to that swing back to the left back. Nice job by her. And the Patriots stave off one set point. So Patriots are down 23-24, and they need to score here to extend this set. Good serve by Lander. Big swing from Ritz, and that's the set. Ritz with, I think, 5 kills, but I may have lost count. She scored really well and really successfully in that set. So the Patriots had a lead for most of the set until the serve run of Boo Luther. Boo Luther took the team from down 18-15 to up 20-18. So that Boo Luther run was all it took to get Lander into the lead and eventually take the set. A couple of statistics here before we take actually we're going to take a quick break right now, and we'll be back in just a moment.
There you go. There y'all go. That's it. Yes! There y'all go. Thank you. What's our house? Who's you? go. There y'all go. That's it. Y'all in there now. Y'all in the court. There y'all go. There y'all go.
On 21-16, Lander. Good serve from Malines. Maline keeps it going. Perfect pass from Manis. We get a tip, and Patriots are back in business. I think the Patriots kind of woke up here and got a little bit more energy. Another big swing from Deanna Mims, and a big block from Kayla Arthur, and Ian Lethigpen doubling up on that block. 21-17, Lander. It's a 7-1 run for the Patriots. Here comes the serve of Malines. She's calming herself. Good floating serve. Kyra Ross on the pass. Lander goes back in the middle, but Kinsler doesn't go angle on her swing. She's going right into the arms of Ian Lethigpen. And Maddie Reed's going to have to change some things up if Lander's going to stop this Patriot run. 21-18. Here comes the serve of Finn Malines. Great serve by Malines. That ball sails just out. Boy, it couldn't have missed by more than 5-6 inches. And boy, the Patriots are back in this. It's 22-18 Lander. Here comes Riley Kinsler on the serve. And that brings in number 8, Maya Walker, in the middle. And Ian Lethigpen, instead of swinging big, goes roll shot. She rolls into the middle of the court. 22-19 Lander. And the Patriots just continue to close this lead. Alyssa Hansen on the serve, and I'm not sure what the stoppage is about here. I'm uncertain what the stoppage is for, but this is changing the momentum of the Patriots, and I can see that Coach Baufield is not pleased with what's going on here. So they're making some corrections here on substitution and some lineup changes here. And entering the game is Corey Nichols in place of Alexa Barrel. And Lander's going to continue to pause and take as much time as they can. It's a smart move on their part. They need to get as collected as they can. The Patriots are on a big, big run. Patriots were down 20-10, and now only down 22-19. Now we get Alyssa Hansen on the serve. Good serve by Hansen. And here comes Lander. And we get a big block from number 8, Kayla Arthur. And the comeback continues. And if that ball, whether that ball was blocked or if it even cleared or not, that ball is down on the side of Lander. And it is 22 to 20. And Lander is in jeopardy of losing this lead. I'm uncertain what the discussion is all about here, but Alyssa Hansen is going to go back and serve again. Good serve by Hansen. Perfect pass from Corey Nichols. Back row attack. That's a smart play. Go back row attack to Kyra Ross. And here comes Lander. Lander's in system. We go. Deanna Mims with a no look. That ball got overpass dug into the Lander court for a point, and it's 22 to 21. So Patriots have almost closed this, and it's 22 to 21 Lander. Lander at one point had a 20 to 10 lead. So an 11 to 2 run for the Patriots has brought the Patriots back into business. Now Patriots haven't closed that gap completely yet, but this run has energized the crowd. And sometimes those crazy points happen when that ball is overpassed and that ball goes into that overpass from the Patriots went onto the floor. What a fortunate play, and you got a hometown bounce like that, you take it. And this is a bit of a different reaction from Lander. The last timeout was very much nose to the grindstone, and this last one was super loose. I think Coach White is trying to loosen up her team and say, hey, listen, let's shake the tension here. Yep, Patriots have put a run on, but we still have the lead, and the set is not out of hand yet. So Patriots regroup. Patriots are ready to go. Alyssa Hansen on the serve. Good serve by Hansen. They're targeting Corey Nichols, and there's another back attack from Kyra Ross, and here comes the swing of Kayla Arthur, and unfortunately that ball didn't quite clear the net. Lander would have been ready for it, I think, but it starts with a ball that goes over to put pressure on the Bearcats. So now the always tough Boo Luther back to serve. Good serve by Boo. Perfect pass by the Patriots. They go to Jan Lethigpen. That ball gets dug by Hannah McManus. More of a beach dig. That ball glances off the block and down for a point by Lander. And Lander, I think, maybe found their spark at just the right time. Lander has their first set point at 24 to 21. Good serve by Luther. Perfect pass by Vaughn. We go tip from Jan Lethigpen. Boo Luther with a swing. And here comes the Patriots. Courtney Abdur-Rahim with a swing. That ball glances off the block of Kinsler and Madeline Reed and stays in for a point for the Patriots. So the Patriots stave off a set point. Patriots are down 22 to 24, and here's the serve of Natalie Vaughn. Good serve by Vaughn, and here comes Lander. Big swing by Lander, dig by Vaughn. And here comes Lander. A little bit early is Kyra Ross, and here comes the Patriots. Patriots run a middle quick. That ball gets blocked. That ball goes down for a point. So the Patriots fall 25-22 after leading 20 to 10. They brought the lead. They broke the lead down to just 22 to 20. But the end result was a 25 to 22 finish. So we've got a 5-minute intermission, so we're going to come back to you in just a moment. Thank you. Thanks for getting me that water, or whoever sent that up there. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'm kind of fighting it here.
You know, he said that you had a cough, so he's like, Andy, go get him a water.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Michael, thank you.
Hey, been there, done that, I know. Hey, I mean, once it's in your head, right?
You can't stop it. That's right. You can't stop it. Pardon me. 12 is well, folks, set 2 was a real barn burner, and when you thought all was lost for the Patriots, they really turned it on. The Patriots were down 20-10 at one point, drew the lead down to 22-20 before Lander finished on a run to win 25-22. Some statistics here. Kyra Ross leads the way with 11 kills, 6 for Ritz, 5 for Kinsler. And leading the way setting-wise is Madeline Reed, still with 21 assists. Only one service ace for Lander. That was off the arm of Kyra Ross. Defensively, Hannah McManus with 15 digs. Madeline Reed is right behind her with 9. She's going to crack double digits soon. With 1 dig, she'll have a double-double on the evening. 3 team blocks for Lander. As for the Patriots, 7 kills for Thigpen, including a nice run to bring the team back into contention in set 2. 3 of her 7 kills were on that run alone. Lily Walton continues with 5 kills. Abdur Rahim with 3. 2 each for Arthur and Hansen. Finn Malynes leads the way in assists with 18, the setter for the Patriots. Defensively, Natalie Vaughn already with 17 digs. Much to the credit of both teams for some long defensive rallies here. The dig numbers are up for both squads. Lander with 47 digs as a team. Patriots with 43. 2 block solos for Janla Thigpen, 1 solo for Kayla Arthur. The team has 7 total blocks. So we'll have to see what kind of lineup changes take place on the side of Lander, as Lander tries to replace the lefty arm of Hannah Ritz. With 38 seconds to go, Lander has returned to the floor. They haven't taken the court yet, and neither has the Patriots. Patriots are going to recap here and try to pick up where they left off. I know that they lost that second set, but they sure did have a great run. They had a fantastic run. Again, nearly pulling the comeback from being down 10 at 20-10. As for Lander, coming in at 0-1 on the season in the Peach Belt Conference, but with a strong 10-3 record overall. They've had a great run here in pre-conference leading up to their opener against Flagler College. And they only fell to Flagler by the slimmest of margins, 2-3. Now the Patriots have taken the court. Not many changes here lineup-wise. For either squad. Front row for Lander is going to be Deanna Mims, Kinsler, and number 13, Madeline Reed. I think I might be seeing this one wrong. I'm not certain if Reed is going to be front row here. I'll have to give this a better look. No, pardon me. Kyra Ross is going to be front row on this one. Lander is going to stack their offense to the left out of service reception. So you're going to see Ross, Mims, and also Kinsler on the attack, but all of them are going to be coming from the left side of the service reception. So we'll see what kind of combination play they have in mind here as Courtney Abdur-Rahim prepares for first serve in set number 3. Lander leads 2-0. They won the first set 25-23, the second set 25-22. And now we're ready for first serve of the third set. Good coverage by Corey Nichols, and I read it wrong. In fact, Madeline Reed is front row and Kyra Ross is back row. Couldn't quite read it the way they were stacked up. So they got the setter, Madeline Reed, in the front row, so 2 attackers along with the setter for Lander in the front row. Good serve by Courtney Abdur-Rahim. Lander is scrambling. Kyra Ross with the back row attack. Here comes the Patriots. Nice dig from Hannah McManus. Great play, and then they go back row attack to Kyra Ross. Big swing from Kyra Ross out of the back row. Here comes Boo Luther, and we're tied at 1. A little bit of garbage removal from Lily Walton. Something gummy on the shoe. She got rid of that. We're ready to go. Errant pass from Natalie Vaughn. And we're going to get an attack from Alyssa Hansen, and here comes Lander. Nice dig from Vaughn off the big arm of Kyra Ross. Back row attack from Courtney Abdur-Rahim. There's another one from Kyra. Nice save from Finn Malines just to keep the rally going. We get a block from Riley Kinsler, but she doesn't press hard enough for that ball to block over the net. So instead that ball falls just short on the Lander side. 2-1 Patriots with an early lead in set 2. Madeline Winning is going to come in and serve for Lily Walton in the back row. Winning also plays middle. So Winning is going to be prepared to play middle for Lily Walton in the front row, but unfortunately Winning missed that serve. Re-entering the game is Natalie Vaughn. The passers are Vaughn, Abdur-Rahim, and Hansen. Here comes the serve of Riley Kinsler. Good serve by Kinsler. And here comes the Patriots. Ianla Thigpen with the 31. She makes no mistake. She splits the block of Madeline Reed and Maya Walker for Lander. That ball goes down for a point. Good choice by Finn Malines. Good location from Finn Malines. And Ianla Thigpen finishes the deal. Here comes the serve of Finn Malines. Good serve by Finn. Back row attack from Boo Luther. That ball is dug. And we get a slide swing from Kayla Arthur. And we're going to get called on a double contact from Madeline Reed. She was trying to go over and 2 on a dig that was dug toward her side of the net, on her side, but she doubled that when she was sending it over. That's a point for the Patriots. Perfect pass from Corey Nichols. We get a big bomb from Kyra Ross. That ball is dug, but the Patriots can't control the dig. That ball goes down for a point. Entering the game is Alexa Barrel in place of Corey Nichols. Barrel from Apopka, Florida, junior middle blocker. Here comes Madeline Reed on the serve. Good serve from Reed. Here come the Patriots. And Alyssa Hansen gets blocked, but the rally continues. Ianla Thigpen gets dug. Thigpen on the block. We're going to get a double contact on the case of Lander. So the R1 is going to confer with the court captain, Madeline Reed. And I'm uncertain what the discussion is about. R2 is going to come out and talk to R1. And this is normally a very steady officiating crew, so hopefully we can see them get it right, whatever it is. And now the R1 is going to motion the court captain for the Patriots, Finn Malines, and the call is a replay. And the call is a replay because they allowed the rally to continue going. However, I would say that from a strictly officiating call, if the officials did believe that it was a double, and they know that that was the case, then they could have blown that ball dead as a point for the Patriots. But instead, the play stands as a replay, and now it's tied at 4. There's the serve of Madeline Reed. Alyssa Hansen with the swing. Big dig from Madeline Reed, from Hansen. Here comes Lander. Big swing from Barrel, first big swing from Barrel we've seen tonight. Nice arm from her. Good touch off the block. And we get the swing of Maya Walker, that ball goes out of bounds. Patriots take a 5-4 lead. Here comes the serve of Alyssa Hansen. Good serve from Hansen. Pass from number 10, Kyra Ross. Big swing from Kyra Ross. Hard angle shot, but that ball sails just out of bounds. Good swing from her in transition out of the right side in service reception. There's another serve from Hansen. Hand pass from Kyra Ross. Combination play from Barrel and the middle attacker, Maya Walker. Here comes Lander. Good communication from Lander to at least keep the rally alive. Great jump set from Madeline Reed. That ball sails out of bounds. But we get a net touch and a net call on number 8, Kayla Arthur. So that's an immediate point for Lander, but that kind of saves Lander. Lander had sailed that ball out of bounds. Now we're going to get the substitution for Lander. Number 12, Deonna Mims enters the game.